From the top right corner of Group Sales table, we select Create Component. Enter the name Group Sales Analysis. Click OK. While the dashboard called Group Sales Analysis is created directly, at the same time, an analysis component is also created automatically that binds the Group Sales table. If you want to find this dashboard again later, you can find it grouped under the dashboard. Go back to this component. A component contains these areas. First is the area to be analyzed on the left. Inside, date and text data is divided into dimensions. Value data is divided into indicators. And the automatic box in the analysis area above is also divided by dimensions and indicators. You can complete adding fields and numeric calculation in these two areas. That's what this chapter main contents. In next chapter, I'll tell you about how to select charts and do data settings. There is a concept that we've been talking about, dimensions and indicators. So what are dimensions and indicators? Dimensions are the way we analyze data, like time, region, can both describe the characteristics of our specific objects. Indicators are the quantification of specific objects, like the total number of people living in a city, the average age of a city's inhabitants. Now let's go back to the practical operation. Let's analyze sales amount by product name. First, the default chart type is a group table. Drag product name to the dimension. Drag gross profit margin and sales to the indicators. Click View All Data. Thus, we finished the simplest group table. And then you might want to know when these products were sold, how to do it. It is also very simple. Drag the date just before the product name. In the same way, if you want to know these product categories, drag off the date and drag the product category in front of the product name. Now we can see that there are multiple fields on the dimension. We can click on the plus sign in front of the preview area to expand the data. If you want to keep this header expanding, you can then select Expand Row Header Node in Style format. That's it. Let's look at the indicators. Indicators dragged to the group table are summed by default. You can also manually select a number of summary modes. Click the small arrow to the right of the field in the indicator bar. In the drop-down box, you can toggle average, maximum, minimum, and so on. You can also copy the field and find the average value of sales under the new field.